Hey, hello everyone. My name is Nikhil and you all are watching Learn with Nick. So for the viewers who are visiting my channel for the first time, I'm a second year student at TISS Mumbai and I'm studying HRM and LR program. Before joining this program, I was a mathematics faculty at Byju's, and even before that I used to teach mathematics at my own coaching institute. So you can say that I have a pretty decent experience when it comes to mentoring students, and I love teaching, and that's why we are here today to discuss 6 months strategy to clear TISNET examination. So the way I'll be making this entire video is I'll be doing it in a form of 3 episode series, in which first episode would be how to go about the general awareness section. So what we will cover in this video is what is the detailed syllabus or broad topics that you have to focus on the general awareness part. Next up is how you can strategize, how you can give time slots to the subject that to the topics that are in the general awareness section. And third is how to revise and how to retain your learnings. And fourth, what online sources can you use to strengthen your general awareness part. So if you are a serious aspirant watching this video would be your one shot way to go around TISNET ka general awareness section if you are self preparing. So without us wasting any more time, let's just hop right into it. As we all know, TISNET ka general awareness part carries a 40% weightage. So the 30 and 30 is for English and the VRC section, and entire remaining 40% of marks are for the general awareness section. Now the general awareness section is again divided into two parts, the static GK and the current affairs part. So let's start with the topic with the static GK wala part first. Now I'll be giving you entire list of broad important topics that are in the static GK. Now again I would like to bust a myth here. People think that ki GK ka syllabus is like a ocean, so it's very difficult ki GK mein to learn all things. So you have to understand that you don't have to remember everything under the sun. As I always say, the syllabus is the ocean, but there are islands in the ocean and you only have to focus on the islands. So I'm gonna give you a list of those islands right now. So I prepared a decent list here. Let me open it. Yep. Okay. So the broad areas to cover GK is first and foremost is the polity part. Polity is utmost important if you want to focus on this GK. Like since past 6-7 years, majority of questions are coming from polity itself. And next is history. History again we have ancient history, medieval history and modern history. Focus on the modern history, India's freedom struggle more, but again keep in loop the ancient and middle one also. Next up is the art and culture. Art and culture से बहुत questions आते हैं. Art and culture is a very important topic. If you have researched about this, it's a college with a lot of focus on social issues, culture, tribes. So the entire college is anyway linked to the social angle. So art and culture plays a very important role when it comes to social situations, socio-political situations in the country. Next up we have geography. Geography is again very important portion of the exam. Next up we have economy, followed by social and political issues. This comes under static GK part as well as the current affairs part. And finally we have environment and labor laws. Labor laws are must if you are focusing for TISNET ka exam. Okay, so now that I've given you a list of broad important topics, now you need to deep dive into it and build your foundations on these topics so that you can score decent marks. Now I'll be telling you the sources that you can prefer for preparing your static GK part. So the universal book is the Lucent ka GK, but again if you are like intimidated by Lucent, it looks too fact heavy to you, you can try out Made Easy ka general awareness, which I studied. So Made Easy Publications has a book list for the ones who are preparing for engineering services examination. They have general awareness ka book. So the book has I think for me what worked was, in case of Lucent, what we had was the font size were very small, and so it looked like there is a lot of things, but in case of Made Easy the font size are bigger and they have highlighted some things as well, so that worked for me. But again, you have to understand that Made Easy book has slightly less content as compared to Lucent. So Lucent is more voluminous, more fact filled than Made Easy. But I think when it comes to TISNET, Made Easy also does a good job. And similar to Made Easy ka general awareness section, there is a GK by Manohar Pandey. So again, you can prefer those. GK by Manohar Pandey is also a good book, and many of my batchmates who have cleared TISNET have used Manohar Pandey ka GK for it. Now these are the broad selections of list for the static GK part, apart from your coaching institute materials. So if you have any dedicated coaching institute, they have like their materials, and there you can, or if you have purchased CAT ka coaching, so they also have these general awareness ka materials for you. Apart from all of this, one more set of books that I would like you to have if you have enough time is the Ghatna Chakra publications. So the person who are preparing for state civil services are very familiar with this. Ghatna Chakra publications is a book which like compiles all of the important questions when it comes to general awareness static GK part that have been asked in all over the country for different state civil services examination. So it gives you a broad picture of what important topics are there, from where questions are being formed, and also it like follows a MCQ based approach. So it will be very easy for you to read the facts and then solve the MCQ, so that it gets retained in your memory. And again, as I always say, cramming up the text say better hai to solve a MCQ and then you remember the things. So do try those. I tried the Ghatna Chakra books for geography, polity and environment. So at least solve all of these three books, solve all the MCQs. You can like leave the assertion and reasoning wala part, because that is pretty much specific to UPSC, and you can also leave the current affairs wala part that have been asked in those years. So but leaving all of that, the static GK ka portions, they are very important when it comes to general awareness. And also complement it with Lucent's GK ka objective book. So Lucent GK plus Lucent GK objective book is also a good combination. Now this is all about the static GK part. Now let's come to the current affairs part. So again, current affairs also is a very important topic. Almost 40 to 50% weightage of the question of the 40 marks is from current affairs. So some of the broad areas for current affairs are: first one is sports, next up is books and authors, next one is awards and honors, next up is important schemes, government schemes are important, days and themes, what are the important days, what are their themes, social and economic issues that as I already told you, budget, business news. You have to skim through it, don't focus on the data wala part, like how many, like kitne mein merger hua, kitne ki deal crack hua, don't focus on that. Economy is important. Science and technology last year bhi question aaya tha. Healthcare is important, especially after post-COVID era. Healthcare is important. Agreement and MOUs are also important. Government schemes, as I already told you, and summit and conferences. Again, this is a very important one, summit and conferences. And finally, a new addition, which is the apps and portals. So many questions are being asked in the past 2 years from apps and the portals launched, government portals especially. So these are your broad areas for the current affairs part. Again, now the sources that you will use for this current affairs part, some people, like I've talked with almost all of my batchmates regarding this. Most of the people who have done their UPSC preparations, they kind of relied on their daily newspaper reading habits a lot, and also they used to study this Vision IAS ka monthly magazine, which is a pretty exhaustive one. But again, they also said that it is very voluminous when it comes to only TISNET ka section. So if you are comfortable in reading this Vision IAS, Rouse IAS ka monthly magazines, it is fine. But if you are not at all comfortable, you can easily go for the options such as Bolt by Olive Board, Affairs Cloud, Textbook Monthly, Current Affairs part. So these books, they have very pretty structured kind of monthly current affairs, and they also have subsections that will help you revise also. So I followed Bolt by Olive Board for my preparation. You can also do that, but if you are able to read Vision IAS, that is like well and good, but the same preparation can be done with the help of this Bolt by Olive Board also. In fact, this year they have also updated their edition, so they are now more concise, and I think it will be a good source for current affairs part. Now, apart from these monthly magazines, I feel you should have something to supplement your preparation. Supplement your preparation, as in you have to have something where you will test how much preparation you are having. So I relied on Testbook, ka current affairs app. So Testbook has this for Android users. Testbook has this current affairs app where you can daily like give quiz, single day quizzes, weekly quizzes, monthly quizzes. So I relied on those monthly quizzes. I used to give monthly quizzes and then again revisit those quizzes to make sure that the questions which I had marked incorrect are in the correct order. So you can do this thing to supplement your current affairs ka part. Apart from that, giving mock tests of especially for the general awareness section will also help you a lot. Now this is all about the current affairs ka part. Let's come to the strategy now. So how should you plan your 6 months ka strategy? Ideally, if you are at a 0th level, I would suggest you start building on your foundations of polity, history and geography from Lucent or the Made Easy book or the GK Manohar Pandey book or any other static GK ka material that you have. Divide your entire syllabus into 4 months. So you should keep 2 months as the revision thing, and rest all divide this as divide the entire syllabus into 4 months. Now you can be a little flexible while deciding this 4 months ka framework, but make sure that you cover all the topics in these 4 months at least. You can cover it in lesser time also, but make sure that you do that. So once you have divided this, give equal proportion of time to the current affairs and the static GK part as well, and keep on revising things. One thing that I'll tell you, it's very important when it comes to general awareness, that you have to revise it. So I revise the monthly magazines at least 10 times before giving the TISNET actual exam, because I had a difficulty in retaining the facts. So the facts, if you are not very inclined towards GK, if you are not a GK lover person, it will take you tremendous effort to retain those facts. Reading and all is fine, but you'll struggle in retaining the facts. So just read those monthly magazines, and once you are at the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th reading, you'll eventually form a structure that will help you retain all the facts. So do this for the general awareness part and solve previous year ka paper, TISNET ke papers regarding the general awareness and the current affairs ka section, and see what kinds of pattern emerge. And if you do all of these things, I think you'll be good with respect to your preparations. So that's it for today's video. I hope I was of some value, and if you have any more queries, please put it in the comments below. And if you liked my content, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the part 2 of this video, which would be about the quantitative aptitude or the mathematics strategy. Bye bye.